Welcome to another video documenting our trip to Alaska. In this video we go to Icy Point Straight and do some bear watching. Icy Point Straight is the home of Hoonah, Alaska's largest tlingit village. It is about 35 miles west of Juneau, and the native people have turned it into an adventure resort with many outdoor activities. We chose to go on a bear search. A native guide and bus driver took us on a single-lane gravel road out into the wilderness until we reached a valley with this river in it, where they often see bears and eagles feeding on the salmon which are running. In this shot you see our first view of the river from close up. You can tell that there are lots of salmon in there, and our guide told us that they are all kinds of salmon, not just one species. Because we were there in August, you can see that there's a lot of fish in the stream. I don't think that there's quite as many fish running upstream in the rest of the year. However, this is a place where you can see bears and other wildlife pretty much year-round. The first wildlife that we encountered, aside from seeing the fish, was an eagle who came down to the river and did some fishing. This eagle was able to catch a salmon and haul it over to the bank, where it promptly fed on the salmon. It was there for approximately an hour, first eating this salmon and then fishing again a little bit later for another one, which I believe it took off with, probably to take it back to its nest. Yes. He's got something he's eating. While we were watching the eagle feed, our guide was on the handheld radio talking to other Native Americans in the area who were on bear watch. They kept telling us that there was a female and two cubs in the area, and they could see where the cubs were at, but they had lost track of the female, so they were being extra careful in us walking around. They didn't want us to have an unwarranted up-close encounter with the female. Diana told me that the native guide walking around with a gun reminded her of Jurassic World. Here we are after traveling along a couple different viewing stands, where we found two cubs. They were playing and they were eating, fighting over the fish, and seemed to be just generally having a good time. Once again, nobody knew where the mother was. While Diana was getting videotape, I was able to get a few photos, which were very much action pictures, and didn't really get any where the bears seemed to be posing, although I'm told that sometimes that does happen. Here's that same eagle that we saw before, fishing still, getting ready to fly off and take some food home, I guess. After the bear excursion, we went into Hoona and looked through the old cannery, which has very interesting displays, and then made our way back to the ship. Of course, I had struggled to get Diana to agree to go look at bears, but she was really glad that we went on this excursion in Icy Point Straight. Since you've made it this far, please give me a like and subscribe so other people can find my videos.